The vacant position of Iowa's lieutenant governor was filled this morning. Governor Reynolds named State Senator Chris Cournoyer to help lead the state as the next legislative session begins in just weeks. Local 5's Connor O'Neill attended this morning's announcement and shares what Cournoyer brings to the Reynolds team. Connor.
Yeah, Stephanie, well, experience in technology and education is what now Lieutenant Governor Chris Cournoyer brings. She's been a state senator since 2019 and is a former school board president in the eastern side of the state. She also served on the governor's STEM advisory council.
Governor Kim Reynolds announced State Senator Chris Cournoyer as her next lieutenant governor Monday morning. Reynolds and Cournoyer will hold the top two positions in the state as the next legislative session begins at the Capitol in 4 weeks.
First and foremost, she's someone that Iowans can trust to serve as governor if I were ever unable to. I have complete confidence in her character, her judgment, and her ability.
Cournoyer, a state senator of 5 years, also is a former school board president and started her own business designing websites. This work helped her be later named as chair of the Technology Committee in the Senate.
Whether I'm programming software in the private sector or in a classroom with students or in a committee room crafting legislation, I'm there to do a job. The same is true in the role I'm taking today, which involves advancing the governor's agenda in any way I possibly can.
Cournoyer was immediately sworn in by Iowa Supreme Court Chief Justice Susan Christensen following Reynolds' announcement. Cournoyer will replace former Lieutenant Governor Adam Gregg, who resigned from the role in September to spend more time with his family and become CEO of the Iowa Bankers Association. Now Cournoyer will look to use her background to work with Reynolds to continue to push her legislative priorities.
And I couldn't be more excited to join her team and do my part to implement it on behalf of Iowans. Thank you.
Lieutenant Governor Cournoyer will now serve the rest of former Lieutenant Governor Adam Gregg's term, who you saw there, through 2026. A special election will be held to fill Lieutenant Governor Cournoyer's former position in the Senate, but a date for that vote has not yet been set. So to view the entire press conference where Cournoyer was announced as Lieutenant Governor, you can head to We Are Iowa Plus streaming channel or visit weareiowa.com. Stephanie.